Hello, AP Environmental Science. This unit is about land, public and private, the land use concepts and how we classify them, and land management practices. Where there are no trees or there are depleted soils, we have to consider fire management because all of these things increase the likelihood that a fire will occur in the area. So we talked that many ecosystems, fire is a natural process. However, where humans disrupt the land, we have to have fire management in place. And one of these things that we do is called a prescribed burn. And a prescribed burn is a fire that is deliberately set under controlled conditions in order to reduce some sort of accumulation or dead biomass on the forest floor. I see these all the time where we live. You see them on the sides of the road. You see them in both of the forests that are adjacent to our system here. So essentially, prescribed fires help reduce the risk of uncontrolled natural fires as well as provide some sort of other benefits. Like most recently, forest managers have followed certain fire protocol that have that kind of like mimic a natural burn. So the policy appears to have been accepted by many parts of the United States and the government, and this, as long as human life exists, the property is not threatened, they're going to continue this mimicking of this natural prescribed burn process. So probably the best known forest fires in the United States occur in Yellowstone National Park, as we've seen before. 1988 was the driest year on record. And as we can see from this map, extensive areas of the park were burned and they became exponentially hot and it became exponentially dry that year in 1988. So this happened because of a combination of human activity and lightning that set off multiple fires. Over 25,000 people participated in fighting this fire, or this series of fires. While this effort saved human lives and even property, the firefighters had little impact on the wildfire that had occurred. So when the fires were out, more than 1/3 of Yellowstone National Park had been burned. You know, initially many people were outraged by the National Park Service that others had allowed the park to burn. But within a few years, it became clear that the fires had created a new nutrient-rich habitat for these early successional plants who came in and were attracted to this early growth. And they attracted a lot of things like elk and some other herbivores that hadn't been seen in the forest or were elusive in the forest. So ultimately, researchers and forest management people concluded that Yellowstone fires of 1988 provided many benefits to the Yellowstone ecosystem. And today, you know, a typical visitor viewing a portion of the park that was burned in 1988 probably won't even know that there had been this huge fire there 25 years ago. So it essentially recovered extremely well.